patterns are changing, and higher heat and longer stretches of drought. Now the rain might not come. The growers in the communities that we work with are trying to navigate how do we maintain these seeds, but also maintain, as we grow them, get them in the ground often enough that they can grow and change to meet changing conditions and changing needs. There's a lot of variables and a lot of moving pieces.
From the chaos of Saigon to a refugee camp in Pennsylvania, Mai Whalen's journey has been one of resilience and transformation. As a young woman, Mai saw the value in philanthropy and donated her very first paycheck to UNICEF. She is still devoted to a greater cause, and after winning Netflix Squid Games,
I am the winner.
What does it feel like? Squid Game, the challenge, a cultural phenomenon.
The winner of Squid Game, the challenge, Mai Whalen. Hey!
Mai is using her platform to inspire change. In her new series, Mother Mai, she embarks on a cross-country road trip, shining a light on nonprofits committed to making the world a better place.
Hi, I'm Mother Mai. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, finding another hidden gem, native seeds.
Native Seeds Search was founded in 1983 in Tucson, Arizona, with one goal: preserve seed diversity for everybody. With a small staff and a fluctuating volunteer base ranging from fewer than 100 to as many as 250 individuals from all over the American Southwest and Northwest Mexico. By supporting traditional native farmers and learning from native leaders, Native Seeds Search has a thriving seed bank that will ensure community growing success for decades to come.
In the early 1900s, there were like over 100 varieties of corn that farmers could choose from to grow in their fields. Now there's, is it 10?
People are just buying their seeds from a seed company that maybe the seed has been modified so that if I plant it again, it's either illegal for me to save that seed, or it's been altered so that it will fail on purpose in the second generation. And it makes our food system really fragile, but it also, its connection to cultures and to community and to ceremony and to history and stories. And so to lose those is not just losing access to a tasty fruit or vegetable, it's connected to all these different ways of how life has been lived in the Southwest for thousands of years.
Native Seeds was founded about 40 years ago when there was concern among some of the tribal elders, growers, about loss of seed biodiversity. So less people were farming, so less seeds were being saved. So that was the impetus for it. Over that time, seeds have been oftentimes donated, sometimes purchased, collected to store in our seed bank, which now has almost 1,800 accessions of seeds.
My name is Tudor Montague. I'm a enrolled community member here at the Fort Yuma-Quechan Indian tribe. I'm also involved with Native Seed Search. I enjoyed gardening at home. They actually carried a culturally significant corn, a sweet corn that's the Yuma Yellow. I wasn't expecting to find something connected to my people directly like that. I grew it out and split the harvest and donated it back to Native Seeds. Just the fact that the seeds were coming home again, it was a special feeling to know that they were preserved and cared for by Native Seeds for decades, allowing our community to be able to grow their own food. You know, food sovereignty, food security is such an important issue. Some of these old genetics, the heirloom seeds are going to be an important key to hopefully addressing climate change.
Given that our planet is undergoing a dramatic and rapid change in climate, anybody who wishes to grow and nurture the land they have access to should be able to plant and harvest.
And every time that you grow it, that seed is becoming more and more adapted to your backyard, your conditions. And so you're not dependent on every single year I pay the same amount of money to buy a seed from a seed company, and there's no end to that. Every single year you grow and save the seeds, those seeds are becoming even more vigorous, even more adapted to your condition, and then you become a source for all your neighbors and your community as well.
For thousands of years, the seed varietals like those in the seed bank were hand processed. It's thanks to countless volunteers that this work can continue at Native Seed Search's laboratory. Although not everything here is low-tech, by understanding the very nature of a seed, the conservation specialists are able to keep the seeds dormant, sometimes for decades, in cool, dark, dry conditions, much like a refrigerator. When it's time to germinate the seeds, they are reactivated in germination chambers where tests are conducted to ensure that the seeds they're distributing will grow and continue the cycle, allowing more seeds to be accessible to all.
There's 25 seeds lined up in here, and this is wet and soaked, and we put it in here because this is an ideal condition. It's a little more humid in there and warm, and so we'll see what germinates.
Native Seeds Search is a wonderful example of starting local and making a big difference. By engaging the community, including local tribal leaders, this organization is able to share knowledge and seeds with the entire southwestern region. Preserving seed diversity means more food and more accessibility to food for everyone. By understanding the relationship between the land and the seed, a farmer is able to supply and resupply for as long as the cycle of cultivation perseveres.